In this video, I want to share with you 5 tips and tricks to enhance your experience in data processing and outputting of your results. Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Rashid and welcome back to Epic Mentorship. If you are new here, consider liking and subscribing to our channel to keep enjoying related useful videos from us. Enough of the talking. Let's get started with the tips and tricks that I have for us today. Tip number 1 is called embedding. Do you know that you can connect your table, your spreadsheet from Microsoft Excel to Microsoft Word? You can copy directly and you can dynamically relate the two of them and get them connected. As you update your table in Microsoft Excel, it's equally going to update in Microsoft Word as well. So all you need to do is to make sure you copy the particular table. You Control C here, and then after everything, you can close this spreadsheet. You can come over to Microsoft Word, then quickly go to Insert and come over to Object here and Object. So you can coming to Object, you can say Create from a file, and you can navigate directly to that particular location where you saved that your file. Here I save it in Embedding. You say Insert. And then to link it to the one in the spreadsheet, make sure this linked file is selected to get it linked with the one in the spreadsheet. So you click on OK. So assuming we come back to our initial file and we try to add up something, maybe we add up another total, and in the profile we'll do a sum total and hit enter. Okay, so we added sum total to this and we want to see it, whether it's reflected over there. So all you need to do is to make sure you save and you close this. So on coming back to your Microsoft Word table, you just need to come over here to this table and right click on it and say update link, and it's going to bring in the total that just like we have put in the Excel spreadsheet. Tip number 2 is called printing tricks. You can actually preview your printing from your document, how it's going to look when printed from the printing preview in Microsoft Excel. So all you need to do is come over down here to this page break preview, and you can click and see how your page is actually going to look like on printing. So this is going to be the look. You can increase the size from here to see how it's going to look like. So this is going to be page 1 and this is going to be page 2, and you have the option to kind of come over this blue line and you can drag it in to specify, to bring it closer, and this is going to be your page 1 and page 2. The line outside also signifies the coverage of how the whole thing is going to look like. So you have the option to come over also up here. You can decrease and redefine how the line is going to, the page is going to look like. So this is going to be page 1, this is going to be page 2, and if you like, you can kind of sort of match everything to cover everything and then appear all in one page. So you can manipulate this even prior to sending it to printing. So while you are done here, you can just come over here and just say print, and it's going to capture everything in one page. You can change the orientation as you wish. You can change the page orientation to maybe landscape so that it can look much more better and professional. Tip number 3 is called smart title. Usually when you insert a particular chart or graph, it usually takes the default of that particular level that you have within the graph. So there's a new way to add a title of a particular chart or a graph, which is you can write the title somewhere in a different cell. For example, this one, I write a graph of profits in Southeast Asia. And we can always refer to this particular one, and we can connect this particular title to our graph title. So all you need to do is to come over to the chart or graph where we want to connect and click on the title, and then we can come over to formula bar here and just put it equal to, and then we refer to this particular cell. So we click on it and it takes that particular definition or title that we give it, and anytime we try to change anything around here, it's going to automatically update within the chart. So that's how to create dynamic title or a smart title. Tip number 4 is adding a subtitle. Usually, whenever we have a graph, we can only have a title and we cannot have a subtitle. Okay, and when we try to add here, we can only have a chart title and we don't have a chart subtitle. And to add, sometimes we may need to have a subtitle or a subcaption of that particular titles to have a little bit of definition of that title, and we cannot. To do that, what we need to do is, for example, we want to put in this particular one. All you need to do is to click on that particular chart and then come over to insert and go over to text here and click on the drop down, and you can click on the text box. You can come over here and drag it, and you can paste that particular text that we just copied, and you can arrange accordingly. So you can drag and drop, but you should know that it's not going to go out of this particular chart, and you can drop it at any point. Maybe you can drop it here to have a definition of a subtitle, and when we click outside, it's going to be our subtitle. Tip number 5, which is the last tip for today, is how to hide a particular chart. So whenever we have a series of charts and we want to hide any particular chart, all we need to do is to come over to the home tab here and then move straight to find and select. Click on the drop down and we'll come all the way down to selection pane. When we click on the selection pane, this is going to bring in all the charts that are available on our dashboard. So we can see all the charts. So we have chart 3 and chart 4. So whichever one we click here is going to temporarily hide it. And when we want to bring it back, we'll click again and it's going to bring back. We can click this one to hide it and click back again to bring it back. All right, guys, thank you so much for being with me up to this point. And I do hope that you have learned something today. If you do, kindly feel free to share with your friends. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to stay connected with this channel for more of our useful videos. Remember to apply these tips and tricks in your next data analysis so that you can enhance your output for your readers to better understand your results. I will see you in my next video. Bye.